What is going on? Today we're going through the best and worst tattoo TikToks I could find. Let's jump into it. We got a doozy of a tat. Language barrier. Let's hear it out.
When your first bamboo tattoo in Thailand goes wrong.
Oh, but you do it black or red? Red. But it's black. What?
Okay, so I am pretty familiar with this, types of things. I work at a shop where everyone is learning a second language. So some of our people, their native tongue is Spanish. Some of our people, the native language is English. And all of us are kind of learning each other's languages. And mistakes like this sometimes happens because of that. And luckily, we've never had a problem like this where someone switched out the color for a different color. But it is pretty, I could see it happening, Luckily at my shop, there's always someone who speaks fluent Spanish and someone who speaks fluent English at all times, no matter what. But, mistakes happen. And this is part of the risk you run when you get a cheaper tattoo in a different country. Especially, Thailand, I'm sure that a lot of them speak English, but still mistakes get made, okay?
Oh, but you do it black or red? Red. But it's black. What?
I don't know for sure, but something about the way she says what makes me think that actually her second language is English too. So imagine two different people trying to speak English and how that could easily get mixed up. It's pretty common in different countries. So be very careful. Extra careful. I always tell people when they come into our shop, give us as much detail as possible, especially when we're translating so many different languages. Things get lost. So the more you guys know, the better you're gonna be. And obviously I wasn't here for this scenario, but shit, that is a bummer. Next. Okay, we got that Jesus touching, I forget he's touching, Michelangelo thing. This is one of the uglier versions of any tattoo I have ever seen in my whole life. Especially, this very common, easy to understand image. It just looks like a hot pile of turds, son. Maybe this is like some style thing that a person wants. Like they wanted it looking like all scratchy and barely in there. But yeah, dude, this tattoo, whew, I don't think I gotta tell you, it ain't good. And if I had this, or if a person I loved had this, I'd be like, dude, we're chopping off your titty. That titty coming off. Your chesticle armpit area, it's gonna be blank space now, dude. We're gonna have a big hole there. I hope, for the tattooer's sake, that this was like a weird reference, a weird tattoo. They just wanted a shaky looking thing with really whack shading, but I can't really tell. Sometimes clients come to us and they're like, hey, I want this kind of like etchy looking tattoo. And I always have to be like, hey, really needs to be clear that it was supposed to be tattooed like crap. I think I'm taking a leap here. I think this is just a bad tattoo done by a bad artist. But a lot of times people bring me images and they're like, I kind of want it shaky. And I have to be like, I'm gonna make it real shaky that people know that that's like the style we are going for, Like I would hate for them to be like, oh yeah, that looks great. Tattoos are already handmade. There's already imperfections. If you want a shaky looking tattoo, it's probably gonna look shaky anyways, because that's just the nature of tattoos. But this hot pile of shit should not be tattooed. I'd be like, chop that titty off. Get me a razor. We're taking it off, getting a redo. Yeah, nasty. Next. This has got to be the most accessorized face I've ever seen. Okay. The tattoos, I don't mind. I'm never into cyber sigilism, which is there's a couple little things here, but yeah, overall the tattoos look fine. It's the freckles that trip me out here. I'm not a fan of tattoo freckles. I am ready for that. I don't know. Have you seen those people who can change like the eye color? Like they make their brown eyes gray, bluish things. This is kind of like that to me. It's like you spent your whole life wanting freckles. I don't know. Nothing wrong with freckles. I like freckles. They're fine. But why are we tattooing our face with freckles? I don't know. Accessorized face. I actually like this stars right here, the dots, that all looks good. Kind of interesting. The butterfly next to the face looks good. The angel looks good. all these tattoos look fine. I mean, at least she's getting good tattoos. I can definitely say from this girl's style with her accessorizing, she's getting good stuff, and even the freckles were probably done extremely well. Freckles, dog. I don't know. It doesn't do nothing for me, but it's not on my face. Thank God, dude. Imagine if I just showed up one day with like Freckle Nation right here, dude. Be like, oh shit, Kirk got freckles overnight. Interesting. All the tattoos I like though. On to the next. The tattoo I don't like, son. Oh my God. Spider-Man tattoo, dude. Hey, you know, I'm all for people getting their wildest desires tattooed on them. I don't mind any of that type of stuff where it's like real hinky shit. This one's interesting. I love how, I don't know if it's tears coming from Spider-Man's eyes, but it feels like, just like the way this is drawn, that it's milk coming out of his eyes. I don't know why. Maybe it's tears of happiness. The tattoo was executed very poorly. There's nothing about that tattoo that is like in the skin, the outline's shaky, the shading on the girl is just horrific. It's super clunky and really just like one direction. There's no finessing, not even a little bit, which is, in tattooing, it's like finesse isn't really something I care about that often. But in this case, where they put just like a brown blob down her arm, I'm like, woo, that was a choice, okay? A choice that I'm happy someone else made. The tattoo's funny enough that the quality of the tattoo really doesn't even matter, and it's actually the quality you'd almost expect from a junk tattoo like this. So yeah, good for him. Just wild. I wanted to show you guys, okay? Got some Spider-Man kink tats. Not every day you get to see that. Okay, we got a Ruin Your Life DIY tattoo machine. Ruin your life, blah, blah, blah. They teach you how to make this hilarious little ghetto tat machine. Oh, wow. It's in depth. I've seen this before. Morally, I think there's something to be said for people just giving like shit tattoos to people, but this is like a novelty thing. This is more for tattooers, I'm sure. Like you're gonna see this on the station of your homie, local tatter person, almost exclusively. Like there's no kids buying this machine, I don't think. So I like that, I'm in. And it kind of teaches kids how to make machines, especially young tattooers. I like it. I ain't mad about it even a little bit. I want this, actually. Yeah, I've decided I want this. I would tattoo with it, why not? Do some like prison tats. I'm not good at single needle stuff. I'm not bad at it, I could technically do it. It's just not I get bored if I have to like do the same thing 400 times. Like I'm like, oh, I hate that. But it looks great, kind of cool. I want this machine. I'm in. I like when tatters create stuff that is just goofy and fun, not meant to be taken seriously, which obviously this machine's just meant to be a little dick around tat. Tat-gat. I wonder how much this costs. Let's find out. Oh, $100. I'm in. If you want to send this to my shop, feel free. We'll use it. I'll use it on some clients. $100, not bad at all. I like it. Ruin Your Life Tat-gat. You got the spoon or you got the toothbrush. I like the toothbrush one. But yeah, super cool. I'm in. I want to, there's nothing I can say about it. I like it. Ruin Your Life. Let's go. Next. It is funny. I always tell people like, dude, in prison, I do pretty okay. Not only am I pretty, my butthole taut, I could do some hella tats in jail. I'll be good for a little while at least. Start losing my mind and then I'll be bummed. But I'll do all right. For a little while, I'll be tattooing everybody. I'll be tattooing the guards, dude. Who cares? I'll run it up. I think people would assume I'm the white boy, so I'd be a white boy tatter, dude. Doing all the illegal stuff, dude. All the Third Reich-y tats you ever need, dude. Just to survive in prison, bro. If I could get along with the Chicana bros, I'd be okay too. But this long hair, dude. I'm probably more useful as a girlfriend than I am as a tatter, honestly. Next. You know what's embarrassing to like a lot of these young Instagram tatters who do crap like this that pops up on my feed? The tattoos in prison are a million times better. It's like they care more in prison than they do out on the outside. This is just a junk ass sleeve done by some junk ass tatter doing things that they're definitely not qualified to do. And it's like, bro, he did this, the dollar symbol in the center. That looks fine. That looks like in the skin. That S right there, it looks fine, dude. Like, If he just did that, you'd be like, okay, he's learning, he's on his way. But then you got to do all this other junk. And I respect the hustle. Like, a tattooer taking on too much is one thing. I get it. It's part of tattooing. You have to take on a little, you have to like take on a little risk to get a little better, and then you keep getting better by doing that time and time again. But when tattooers go from like 0 to 1,000, and they're like, okay, $500 for this giant ugly piece of crap, I'm always like, dude, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Start small, okay? All you at-home kitchen magicians, you do stuff like this, you get posted places, you get made fun of, people think your shit sucks because it does. Take the slow train, dude. This is tattooing. You got a long time to get to the top, and with shit like this, you're gonna quit before you ever get anywhere, because you're gonna be like, oh, I got made fun of for this pig-nosed angel, dude. There's only black in one part of this tattoo, and it happens to be the nose. Ugly. Fuggling ugly. Okay, so this is clearly tattooed with white. I fucking hate white. We all know I hate white. I've always hate whited tattoos because they seem like pointless. But what struck me as weird with this tattoo was like the back and forth motion that they're clearly making the whole tattoo. So stressful. And I know that like pulling a line can be extremely stressful as well. That doesn't make it any easier. But I'm like, who's teaching these people this dumb back and forth thing? I think there was a tattooer I used to know who would do like long streaks and long streaks back, and I was like, why don't you just lay it in right the first time, you know? And especially for a tattoo like this, if you keep going back and forth enough, the line just gets so bold and so ugly that you might as well have used a needle size twice as big. It's like, bruh, young tatters, dude, doing dumb shit. Doing dumb shit. Not only is it white, but it's dumb. Fugly ugly. Sometimes I see tattoos like this and I'm like, my mom could do better. And she's like 70. She probably couldn't like even see the line. It's just like weird. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. She would be like, oh, it's okay. Okay. I'm just being a dick. It's fine. It's in the skin. She'd just be like, oh, that's dumb. Don't put white in tattoos. Even she's seen my videos enough to be like, that's dumb as fuck. Okay, I gotta impress you guys. Like, I wanna show you something cool. Wow, for the first time, just_inked_tats didn't post some garbage. I absolutely hate the tattoo that they're kind of blasting over, so that part sucks, but whatever. I don't think the same tattooer did both. This is just beautiful to look at. I'm always like, ooh, giving me a lady boner, dude. I'm all like riled up and shit when I have to see stuff like this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really like ASMR. Or videos like this. I know it's not ASMR, but when they're like really delicate and like they're like, you know, they're doing something. They're trying to do something. I don't really like it, but the tattoo's super cool. I love the way it like intertwines with all the tattoos that I absolutely hate. I'm gonna guess the client doesn't really like them either because they're smart enough to get a cool tattoo now. So I'm gonna guess that he realizes all the flaws in that tattoo, but the black over stuff is just super cool. Made that sleeve interesting to look at. The one thing about color realism that I really, really like is that when you blast over that garbage with like bold black stuff, it looks tough, dude. This tattoo is a great example of that. Like when it's all said and done, you're like, that looks cool. I almost want some bullshit, crappy color portraits just to put some black tribal over it. If you know who did this tattoo, put a comment out. I'll pin it if I find it, if I see it. I love this tattoo. So I just want to ask you guys, take a quick second, like, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 100,000. We're so close. We're changing up. We're changing up right now. We're going through a process. We're gonna do 3 videos a week. 2 of the reaction, 1 of the like a tattoo vlog stuff. Let me know if you guys like it. If you like it, we'll do more of it. This is not that video, so I'm sure you like this video too. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100. And we're also taking new appointments out here in Mexico, dude. We're doing 2 days, blasting out traditional sleeves, my dumb fucking cool kind of style of tattooing. So if you want a cool tratty sleeve, check out my Instagram. Reach out to me, come get tattooed in Mexico. Next. Okay, so right off the bat, we have a pre-existing tattoo that just looks gone. And it makes me sad because I know where this tattoo is gonna go next, and it just looks like the same mistake gets made again. And I'm always like, nothing drives me more crazy when you see the same mistake getting made multiple times. Maybe it's not, maybe it's not. Maybe this time it'll work, but let's watch. It says she numbed her hand, and then she put all this weird, ungood looking colors down her hands. Like, look, We're on a spectrum here. The darker you are, less tattoo colors stay and the less they look good. It's just like a natural part of tattooing. You can fight it all you want, but like you're gonna have to live with the results of it. So like putting a bunch of greens and yellows on a hand and knuckle area, which heals poorly anyways, is always a bad idea. But then like what to me really drives me nuts about this image and the way it was drawn is the way it goes onto the fingers. That really drives me crazy. Like putting images that only look right like this on your hand is never a good idea because you spend your life talking, you spend your life doing this. If you're gonna put stuff on things that move, don't put like an image that needs to be perfect like this. Just put something else, okay? And then we have these weird leaves that are just like super small and dainty on one thing. It just looks, it's a bad look, okay? On top of the fact that it's just gonna heal like crap because of the placement, but then that color's not gonna look good anyways because of the dark skin. Like dude, if you put a chrysanthemum or a peony or whatever other kind of flower, just real nice, solid, simple, clean, made it black, put a little bit of gray shading, this tattoo would be great. It'd be the highest quality you could do in this case. But that's not what we get. We get this like color vomit bomb that's never gonna look good on a very difficult spot. Next. Okay, we got Wild West. We're gonna see his back piece, or a back piece done by him. I'm not really sure, but either way, the back piece is quite beautiful. I've noticed that this like fine line traditional type of tattooing, like real traditional images, real cowboy type shit sometimes, is really coming back and I love it. There's not much I could say about this tattoo because you see it. You have eyeballs. Your eyeballs are probably working, even though they've probably been fucked up by the point in this video because we've just seen so much dog shit. But I'll remind you, very nice tattoo. Everything else, almost everything else, has been crap. Beautiful. This is what good tattooing looks like. This is it. This is interesting. It's not my style. To me, like on a preference-y type of thing, take it or leave it. But when I see it, I know that that is beautiful tattooing. And that client is probably like fucking stoked as fuck because it looks cool. Next.
Want you to tell me I'm good at what I do.
Oh, I understand the confusion. No, I have never said that you are not good at what you do. It's just that what you do is not worth doing.
That's a realism artist at a street shop. To me, you should put color realism artist in the street shop because I think that there's a ton of great black and gray realism artists who do amazing tattoos. High quality, last forever. Obviously, that's not even like debatable. To me, you should put color realism artist in the tattoo studio and I would completely agree. To me, color realism is not only the dumbest crap in the world, it's the dumbest crap in the world, to me. So, yeah. Next.
I got this tattooed on my arm, I'll show you closer up soon, to help my ADHD. Wait for it.
Did it help? No, because I forget to use it. This is now tattooed forever. It's a to-do list. So I can just write on it whenever I need something because I forget everything. And
the fact that she does not bring up how crappy those lines are is blowing my mind. I don't know how you forget that that tattoo exists and how that shit's not bumming you out every single day. Having 4 lines going down your arms and all of them blown out to absolute fucking kingdom come. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like Hiroshima and Nagasaki on this girl's arms. It's a rough one, okay? The bomb was dropped, a massive blowouts. It looks like turds. And I mean, good for her if she doesn't know, because you're like, hey, ignorance is bliss. But you watch this video and you're gonna know that line is fucked. And who gives a shit? I mean, you know, she also puts do meds on, to do meds is her first thing. Dude, a lot of people are on meds. I'm into it. Go for it. Take your meds. Okay? I'm not judging. Just a statement. A lot of people are on meds. Fuck. On to the next. Okay, so we have 4 siblings. I read the description here, and it's supposed to be they're 4 siblings. They all got the tattoo together. The person who is on is the person who got the blacked out face. To me, it looks like they adopted somebody, okay? It looks like a white family who adopted a black brother. That's what it looks like it represents to me. I know that that is probably what you thought too. So what's the moral of the story here? Look, sometimes simple things in tattoos will change the meaning for everybody else. And I know, every fucking time I say something like that, every jabroni goes like, well, for me, it makes sense. And I go, well, yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's not my job, okay? My job is to tell you what I see, and what I see there is what looks like tattoo of 4 people, brothers and sisters probably, I get it, that makes sense. And it looks like an adopted person, which is weird, because you would just put their face as not black, so maybe don't black out that face and you'll be good. You know, but that's what I see. I think most of us see that too. So yeah, be careful when you get your tattoo meanings, like your meaningful tats. Everyone has these ideas, and then like this is really, the tattooer should have been like, hey, just so you know, it's gonna look like you adopted someone. Like, I know that that is fucking probably not correct politically or whatever, but that is what the image looks like to most people. So next. Okay, we got a pecker tat. Can't use the music, but he's getting his pecker tattooed with a lightning bolt. Weird. Anytime you tattoo a pecker, that thing will just like crumble away. It just hides, dude. You gotta fucking pull that thing out and just go to town on it. You know, just go to town, tattooing it, just fucking make that thing nice and solid and tattoo that thing. Because it's gonna run. It's gonna be like a little turtle head popping back in, or like a reverse boner, okay? The thing's gonna go inside and you're gonna have to chase that thing down. I don't know how anyone has ever gotten a penis tattoo. It's crazy to me. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't think you should do it unless you're really old enough to look at this, I guess. But there's only one tattoo that is on a pecker that I think is worth someone getting. I ain't gonna be the guy. I don't want it. But this tattoo is pretty cool. If you type in on Google, Stuart Robson, penis dragon, you're gonna be like, I get it. I get it. If you don't want to see a penis, don't Google it. If you want to, Google it and you'll see a wild fucking tattoo, okay? Only one worth getting. The rest, I'm just quickly looking through all the peckers on screen. None of them are cool or interesting. The other dragons are awful looking. I hate them. I hate my life for having to see it. Took one for the team for you guys. That's just disgusting. But Stuart Robson, the only cool dragon I've ever seen, and it has to be in like a weird position, I'm sure, like at all times, or else the tattoo just does not make sense, but whatever. It's a cool tattoo, pervert, not into it. Look at the tattoo or don't. I don't really care. Next. Oh yeah, T-Day. T-E-I-D-E tattoo. I don't know if it's T-Day or Tie-Day or Tide, or if that's just their Instagram handle, but I love this tattoo. When in doubt, panther it out. Just stack panthers on panthers, in panthers, over panthers, panthers. And in case you guys ever wonder, Kirk, you say you like panther tattoos. What I really mean is I like panther head tattoos. I know crawling panthers are cool, but if I had to choose, panther head. Get a panther head. I'll see you in a few days.